Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It is my great pleasure to welcome you all to this presentation on Aptos non-fungible token standard. My name is Samar. I am full-stack developer, and I will be your host for today's event. Firstly, let me express my gratitude to all of you for taking out the time from your busy schedules to join us today. Now, let's dive into today's topic. As you all know, non-fungible tokens, or NFTs, have taken the world by storm in recent times. From digital art to collectibles, NFTs have found their way into various industries and are revolutionizing the way we think about ownership and value. An Aptos non-fungible token standard is one such initiative that aims to provide a standardized framework for the development and deployment of NFTs. This standard is designed to ensure interoperability, ease of use, and security for NFTs, thus opening up a world of possibilities for creators, collectors, and businesses. During this presentation, we will delve into the details of the Aptos non-fungible token standard, its features, and benefits. We will also explore some real-world use cases and share some insights on the future of NFTs. So, once again, I welcome you all to this exciting presentation. I hope you find it informative and engaging. Please feel free to ask any questions you may have at the end of the presentation. Before we start, I would like to take a quick brief about AptosLibs. AptosLibs is a set of open-source libraries that provide developers with the tools they need to build decentralized applications, dApps, on top of the Aptos blockchain. These libraries are designed to simplify the process of developing blockchain-based applications by providing a set of pre-built functions and modules that can be easily integrated into a developer's codebase. One of the key features of AptosLibs is its modular architecture. The libraries are designed to be highly modular, allowing developers to pick and choose the specific functionality they need for their dApps. This approach enables developers to build dApps that are tailored to their specific use cases, while minimizing the amount of redundant code they need to write. AptosLibs also offers a range of tools to help developers build and deploy their dApps. These tools include a command line interface, CLI, for managing the development and deployment of dApps, as well as a comprehensive documentation suite that provides detailed guidance on how to use the libraries. In addition, AptosLibs is designed to be highly scalable and efficient. The libraries are built on top of the Aptos blockchain, which is designed to handle large volumes of transactions while maintaining high levels of performance and security. This means that dApps built using AptosLibs can scale to support millions of users without compromising on performance or security. Overall, AptosLibs is a powerful tool for developers looking to build decentralized applications on top of the Aptos blockchain. Its modular architecture, comprehensive toolset, and scalability make it an excellent choice for developers looking to build cutting-edge blockchain-based applications. Today we will be discussing the Aptos non-fungible token (NFT) standard and how it is transforming the world of digital assets. As you may know, NFTs have gained massive popularity in recent years, and for good reason. They allow for unique digital assets to be created, bought, sold, and traded, and are becoming increasingly important in various industries such as art, music, gaming, and more. The Aptos NFT standard is a set of rules and specifications that ensure consistency and interoperability across all NFTs created on the Aptos blockchain. By using this standard, developers can create NFTs that are easily understood and accepted by various marketplaces, wallets, and exchanges. One of the primary benefits of the Aptos NFT standard is that it allows for the creation of complex NFTs. These can include multifaceted assets with multiple components and varying levels of ownership, enabling new use cases such as fractional ownership, joint ownership, and even community ownership. Another important feature of the Aptos NFT standard is its ability to support smart contracts. These contracts can be programmed to perform specific actions automatically when certain conditions are met, creating a range of possibilities for NFTs. For example, a smart contract could be used to automatically distribute revenue to multiple owners or to enable NFTs to be used in games or other interactive experiences. Furthermore, the Aptos NFT standard provides a high level of security and transparency. All NFTs created on the Aptos blockchain are secured using cryptographic signatures, making it extremely difficult for them to be counterfeited or duplicated. Additionally, the blockchain provides a transparent and immutable record of ownership and transaction history, ensuring that all transactions are traceable and verifiable. In conclusion, the Aptos NFT standard is a crucial development in the world of digital assets, providing developers with a robust framework for creating unique and complex NFTs. Its features such as smart contracts, security, and transparency make it a powerful tool for a wide range of industries. Thank you for your attention, and I hope you enjoy the presentation. Next, we will be discussing non-fungible tokens, or NFTs, and how they are revolutionizing the world of digital assets. Simply put, NFTs are digital tokens that represent ownership of a unique asset, such as a piece of art, a collectible, or even a virtual real estate property. Unlike traditional cryptocurrencies, each NFT is one of a kind and cannot be exchanged for another token of equal value. NFTs have gained massive popularity in recent years, with several high-profile sales fetching millions of dollars. They have also opened up new possibilities in industries such as art, music, gaming, and more, allowing for unique digital assets to be created, bought, sold, and traded. Now, to enable these transactions to take place and for NFTs to be created, there needs to be a standard that developers can use to ensure that their NFTs are easily understood and accepted by various marketplaces, wallets, and exchanges. This is where the Aptos NFT standard comes into play. The Aptos NFT standard is a set of rules and specifications that ensure consistency and interoperability across all NFTs created on the Aptos blockchain. By using this standard, developers can create NFTs that are easily understood and accepted by various marketplaces, wallets, and exchanges. The Aptos NFT standard provides developers with a robust framework for creating unique and complex NFTs. Its features such as smart contracts, security, and transparency make it a powerful tool for a wide range of industries. And, by ensuring interoperability, it makes it easier for NFTs to be traded across various marketplaces and platforms. Overall, NFTs are an exciting development in the world of digital assets, and the Aptos NFT standard is playing a crucial role in enabling their adoption and success. Here's an example of code in Solidity, the programming language used for creating smart contracts on the Ethereum blockchain, that provides a brief explanation of non-fungible tokens, NFTs, and introduces the Aptos NFT standard. This code defines an interface for the Aptos NFT standard, which includes functions for minting, transferring, and managing ownership of NFTs, as well as a function for retrieving metadata about an NFT. The comments provide a brief explanation of what NFTs are and how the Aptos NFT standard can be used to create and manage them on the Ethereum blockchain. Now, I would like to introduce you to the Aptos non-fungible token (NFT) standard and explain its functions and benefits. Firstly, let me explain what NFTs are. NFTs are unique digital assets that are stored on a blockchain network, allowing them to be verified as one of a kind and giving them value in the same way as physical assets. They are commonly used for things like art, music, video games, and collectibles. The Aptos NFT standard is a set of guidelines that governs the creation and management of NFTs on the Aptos blockchain network. This standard ensures that all NFTs created using Aptos adhere to a specific set of rules, making them more interoperable and easier to use. One of the key functions of the Aptos NFT standard is the ability to define the characteristics of an NFT. This includes things like the name, description, and image associated with the NFT. By standardizing these attributes, it makes it easier for developers to create tools and platforms that can work with Aptos NFTs. Another important function of the Aptos NFT standard is the ability to define the ownership and transferability of an NFT. This is important because it ensures that NFTs can be easily traded or sold between individuals without the risk of fraud or theft. Additionally, the Aptos NFT standard allows for the creation of smart contracts that automate the process of transferring ownership, making it even easier for users to manage their NFTs. Finally, the Aptos NFT standard is designed to be open and transparent. This means that anyone can review the code and understand how it works. This is important because it ensures that there are no hidden fees or restrictions on the use of Aptos NFTs. In summary, the Aptos NFT standard is a set of guidelines that govern the creation and management of NFTs on the Aptos blockchain network. It provides a standardized way of defining the characteristics of an NFT, as well as its ownership and transferability. By using the Aptos NFT standard, developers and users can create and manage NFTs more easily and securely, while also benefiting from the transparency and openness of the Aptos blockchain network. Here is an example of a basic NFT contract written in Solidity, the programming language used for smart contracts on the Ethereum blockchain. In this example, we're using the OpenZeppelin library to build an ERC-721 compliant NFT contract. The MyNFT contract inherits from the ERC-721 contract and uses the counters library to keep track of token IDs. The constructor function sets the name and symbol of the NFT using the ERC-721 constructor. The mint NFT function takes an address recipient and a string token URI as input, increments the token ID, mints a new NFT to the recipient with the new ID, and sets the NFT's metadata URI to the provided token URI. This is just a basic example to give you an idea of what an NFT contract might look like. There are many more features and functions that can be added to an NFT contract depending on the specific requirements of the project. Let's dive deeper into the details of an NFT contract and discuss the various fields that are included in it. A. Token ID. The token ID is a unique identifier for each NFT in a contract. It is an integer value that starts at 1 in increments with each new NFT that is minted. The token ID is used to keep track of ownership and transfer of the NFT, and is also used to retrieve metadata associated with the NFT. B. Token name. The token name is a human-readable name that describes the NFT. It can be up to 32 characters long and is set when the NFT contract is deployed. The token name can be used by NFT marketplaces and other platforms to display the name of the NFT to potential buyers. C. Token symbol. The token symbol is a shorter code that represents the NFT. It is typically 3 to 4 characters long and is also set when the NFT contract is deployed. The token symbol can be used by NFT marketplaces and other platforms to display the symbol of the NFT to potential buyers. D. Token metadata URI. The token metadata URI is a URL that points to a JSON file containing metadata about the NFT. This metadata can include information such as the name of the NFT, a description, an image, and other attributes. The metadata URI is associated with the token ID and can be retrieved using the token ID. E. Token owner address. The token owner address is the Ethereum address that currently owns the NFT. This address is stored in the NFT contract and can be used to transfer ownership of the NFT to another address. F. Token supply. The token supply is the total number of NFTs that can be minted in a contract. This number is set when the NFT contract is deployed and cannot be changed afterwards. The token supply is used to prevent the creation of more NFTs than intended and to maintain scarcity of the NFTs. In summary, the various fields in an NFT contract are essential components that define each NFT in the contract. The token ID, token name, token symbol, token metadata URI, token owner address, and token supply all work together to create unique, one-of-a-kind digital assets that can be bought, sold, and traded in a decentralized manner. We'll be discussing the comparison between the ERC-721 standard and the Aptos NFT standard, and why Aptos is a superior choice for NFT creators. First, let's talk about the ERC 721 standard. ERC 721 is a widely used standard for creating NFTs on the Ethereum blockchain. It was created in 2017 and has since become the most popular standard for creating unique, non-fungible digital assets. ERC 721 tokens are indivisible and unique, which means they cannot be exchanged on a one-to-one basis. Now, let's compare ERC 721 with the Aptos NFT standard. Aptos is a newer standard that was created with the goal of improving on the ERC 721 standard. The Aptos standard is based on the ERC 721 standard, but with several key differences that make it more efficient and flexible. One of the main advantages of Aptos over ERC 721 is that Aptos is designed to be more lightweight and efficient. Aptos achieves this by simplifying the structure of NFTs and eliminating some of the unnecessary fields that are included in the ERC 721 standard. This means that Aptos NFTs are easier to create and require less gas to mint. Another advantage of Aptos over ERC 721 is that Aptos is more flexible in terms of token ownership. With ERC 721, ownership is binary. A token can either be owned by one address or it can be owned by nobody. With Aptos, ownership can be split into multiple addresses, which allows for more complex ownership structures and more efficient management of NFTs. Aptos also introduces a new field called Token Metadata Bundle, which allows creators to include multiple metadata files for each NFT. This is particularly useful for creators who want to include multiple versions of an image or video, or who want to include additional information about the NFT. Finally, Aptos includes a new feature called Partial Transfers, which allows for partial ownership of an NFT to be transferred between multiple addresses. This is particularly useful for creators who want to sell fractional ownership of their NFTs, or who want to allow multiple people to share ownership of an NFT. In summary, while the ERC 721 standard is widely used and has been successful in creating NFTs, the Aptos NFT standard is a superior choice for creators who want a more lightweight, flexible, and efficient solution for creating and managing NFTs. The Aptos standard offers several key advantages over ERC 721, including more flexible ownership structures, the ability to include multiple metadata files, and the ability to transfer partial ownership of an NFT. Here's an example of code that demonstrates the differences between ERC 721 and Aptos NFT standard. First one, ERC 721 example. Second one about Aptos NFT example. As you can see, the Aptos NFT example is significantly shorter and more straightforward than the ERC 721 example. The Aptos NFT standard eliminates some of the unnecessary fields and simplifies the minting process, making it easier and more efficient to create and manage NFTs. Additionally, the Aptos NFT example demonstrates the use of multiple metadata URIs, which is not possible with ERC 721. We're going to talk about transferring and airdropping NFTs. Let's start with transferring NFTs. The process of transferring an NFT to another person is very similar to the process of transferring any other type of cryptocurrency. To do so, the current owner of the NFT simply needs to send it to the recipient's wallet address. The transfer process typically involves two steps. First, the current owner approves the transfer by signing a transaction using their private key. Then, the recipient can claim ownership of the NFT by calling the safe transfer from function on the contract, providing the token ID and the address of the sender. It's important to note that some NFTs may have restrictions on transfers, such as a lockup period or a limit on the number of transfers that can be made. So it's always a good idea to check the terms and conditions of the NFT before attempting to transfer it. Now let's talk about airdropping NFTs. Airdropping is the process of distributing NFTs to multiple addresses at once. This can be a great way to distribute promotional or reward NFTs to a large group of people. The process of airdropping NFTs can vary depending on the specific NFT contract being used, but typically involves the following steps. First, the contract owner will need to create the NFT and specify the total supply. Then, they will need to generate a list of addresses to receive the airdrop. Next, the contract owner will need to call the mint function on the contract for each address in the list, specifying the token ID, token name, and metadata URI. Once the minting process is complete, the NFTs will be sent to the specified addresses and will be available in the recipient's wallets. It's important to note that some contracts may have restrictions on airdrops, such as a limit on the total number of NFTs that can be airdropped or a requirement for recipients to meet certain criteria in order to receive the NFT. In summary, transferring and airdropping NFTs are two important processes in the world of NFTs. Transferring NFTs is similar to transferring any other type of cryptocurrency, while airdropping NFTs involves distributing NFTs to multiple addresses at once. By understanding these processes, we can make the most of the potential of NFTs as a new asset class. Here's an example of code for transferring an NFT using the OpenZeppelin ERC721 implementation. In this example, we define a contract called MyNFT that inherits from the OpenZeppelin ERC721 contract. We also define a mapping to store the owner of each NFT. The transfer NFT function takes two arguments: recipient, which is the address of the person who will receive the NFT, and token ID, which is the ID of the NFT being transferred. The function first checks that the sender is the current owner of the NFT, then transfers ownership of the NFT to the recipient using the _transfer function, provided by ERC721. Note that this is just an example implementation and may need to be adapted depending on the specific NFT contract being used. We're going to talk about issuing a new NFT using the Aptos NFT standard. The process of issuing a new NFT using Aptos is relatively simple. The first step is to define the NFT contract, which includes the token ID, token name, token symbol, and token metadata URI. Once the contract is defined, the NFT can be minted and sent to the intended recipient. Let's walk through an example of how this might work in practice. Suppose that I am an artist who wants to create an NFT to sell my latest piece of digital art. Here's how I would go about doing that using Aptos. First, I would define the NFT contract. This might look something like this. This defines the basic properties of the NFT, including the token ID, name, symbol, and metadata URI. Next, I would use a client application that supports the Aptos NFT standard to mint and issue the NFT. This might look something like this. In this example, I first import the Aptos NFT client library and define the NFT contract as an object. I then use the mint function provided by the Aptos NFT client library to mint and issue the NFT to the specified recipient address. The private key of the issuer is also required to sign the transaction. Once the NFT has been minted and issued, it will be available in the recipient's wallet and can be transferred or traded like any other NFT. In summary, issuing a new NFT using the Aptos NFT standard is a relatively straightforward process that involves defining the NFT contract and using a client application that supports the standard to mint and issue the NFT. By understanding how to issue new NFTs, we can unlock the potential of this exciting new asset class. So, to summarize, we've covered a lot of ground in this presentation on the Aptos NFT standard. We started by introducing the basics of the standard, including its key properties such as the token ID, token name, token symbol, token metadata URI, token owner address, and token supply. We also explored how Aptos compares to the ERC721 standard, and highlighted some of the advantages that Aptos offers. Next, we delved into the process of transferring and airdropping NFTs, as well as the process of issuing a new NFT using Aptos. Through these examples, we saw how Aptos can be used in a variety of contexts, from art to gaming to finance. So what are some potential applications for the Aptos NFT standard? Well, the possibilities are virtually endless. For artists and creators, Aptos offers a way to monetize their work and establish verifiable ownership and provenance. For gaming companies, Aptos can be used to create unique in-game assets and items that players can buy, sell, and trade. And for businesses, Aptos can be used to create digital certificates of ownership, enabling more efficient and secure asset management. Looking to the future, we can expect to see continued growth and development in the NFT space, and the Aptos NFT standard is poised to be an important player in this ecosystem. With its focus on simplicity and flexibility, Aptos is well suited for a wide range of applications and has the potential to transform the way we think about ownership, value, and authenticity in the digital world. In terms of future developments for Aptos, we can anticipate ongoing improvements and enhancements to the standard as more users adopt it and provide feedback. We may see new features added, such as support for additional metadata or advanced smart contract functionality. And we can also expect to see more third-party tools and platforms emerge that support the Aptos standard, making it even easier for developers and businesses to integrate NFTs into their workflows. Thank you for joining me today to learn about the Aptos NFT standard. I hope this presentation has been informative and helpful, and I encourage you to explore this exciting technology further. With its potential to revolutionize digital ownership and value exchange, Aptos is poised to be a game-changer in the NFT space. As we wrap up this presentation, I want to highlight some resources that you can use to learn more about the Aptos non-fungible token standard and the related tools and libraries. First and foremost, the official Aptos website at aptos.one is a great starting point for learning about the standard. Here you'll find an overview of the key features of the standard, as well as information on how to get started with Aptos. For more technical details, the Aptos GitHub repository is a valuable resource. This repository contains the official implementation of the standard, as well as documentation, example code, and other helpful resources. If you're interested in using Aptos in your own projects, the AptosLibs GitHub repository is a must-see. This repository contains libraries that can be used to interact with the Aptos ecosystem from a variety of programming languages, including Python, Java, and TypeScript. In addition to these resources, the Aptos non-fungible token standard EIP provides a comprehensive technical specification for the standard. This document includes details on the various components of the standard, as well as guidelines for implementing and using Aptos in your own projects. Finally, the Aptos white paper provides a high-level overview of the Aptos standard and its potential applications. This document is a great resource for understanding the broader context and implications of Aptos in the NFT space. By leveraging these resources, you can gain a deeper understanding of the Aptos non-fungible token standard and how it can be used to create and manage NFTs. Whether you're an artist, a developer, or a business owner, Aptos has the potential to transform the way you think about ownership and value in the digital world. So I encourage you to check out these resources and join the growing community of Aptos users and developers. And with that, we come to the end of this presentation on the Aptos non-fungible token standard. I hope you found this overview informative and useful. Before we conclude, I'd like to take a moment to thank you all for joining us today. We appreciate your time and attention, and we hope that you've gained some valuable insights into the world of NFTs and the potential of the Aptos standard. If you have any questions or would like to learn more about Aptos, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. We'd be happy to connect with you and share our knowledge and expertise. Once again, thank you for being a part of this presentation. We wish you all the best in your own NFT projects and endeavors. Have a great day.